So what is Isle of Man Maritime? It's a new venture. It's being launched relatively soon. So what is it?
Isle of Man Maritime is bringing together the various aspects of the maritime community in the Isle of Man. Previously, we had the Isle of Man Shipping Association, which was very much ship management and ship owning driven, whereas now we're recognising the fact that the maritime cluster on the Isle of Man is far greater than just ship owners and ship managers. There are maritime software developers. There is obviously our fantastic flag state. There is financial technology businesses that are involved in the maritime sector. There are naval architects. One of the world's largest naval architect practices is based over here. There are oil and gas companies over here. There's lots of different aspects to the maritime cluster, and what we're looking to do is to bring together a cluster where companies can actually leverage off each other's specialisms and create something new and different, and not just look at the traditional shipping sector, because we're far more than that. It's also positioning ourselves in terms of competing with other clusters in the world. So the large clusters in the world are Singapore, Norway, and to some degree London. And you can look at Liverpool as well. They've developed Mersey Maritime, which is a growing and effervescent cluster, and we're positioning ourselves in order to compete with that. But not only that, we're also looking to bring together the private sector and the public sector as well to make sure that we're aligned. And whilst we may disagree in certain areas, overall, if we come together, increased collaboration and communication, we'll get the right outcome in terms of positioning Isle of Man PLC in the global marketplace.
So in terms of public-private partnerships, we know in the past, you mentioned the Isle of Man Shipping Association there, had been strong advocates of a deep water berth, for instance, and that would have been a public-private partnership essentially. Is this the sort of thing that the new organisation is likely to do? Is it going to be a networking organisation, or will it be more a lobbying group?
It's both. It's where the private sector and the public sector can communicate together and talk about issues such as a deep water berth, such as the development of marinas in their local context, but also how we can best market the Isle of Man on the international business scene, because shipping companies are very international. They locate and they relocate, and they can both locate to the Isle of Man and they can relocate from the Isle of Man. So it's a perfect international business to try and attract to the Isle of Man. The Isle of Man is in a fantastic time zone, has a rich maritime heritage, and we want to capitalise on that. And whilst we've been successful to date, we need to be more focused in order to build upon the success we've had so far and attract different sectors. We're also keen to sort of partner with other areas and other sectors in the Isle of Man. So, for example, the technology sector. In the maritime sector at the moment, it's a very sort of traditional sector. Technology is really starting to take hold in the shipping sector with regards to virtual technology, and also people are talking about autonomous vessels to the extreme. But that's the sort of area that the Isle of Man, with its rich technology sector, can partner with the maritime sector to actually create new sectors and new businesses. So it's collaborating in different areas and making sure the maritime community is more integrated within the other communities in the Isle of Man as well.